explain what happened.
The situation.
This is the entire story.
All right. Break it down.
My mother yesterday had elective surgery. Okay, she didn't need to have it done. She had it done, so she had like a cosmetic procedure done.
Right.
I called her to see how she was doing. She said she was doing fine. I said, well, since you had surgery, I'm going to come over to your house and visit my mama, because I'm a good son sometimes. Not all the time, just sometimes.
Of course, though, you should.
So I was talking to my mom, and she said, well, hey, can you do me a favor? And I was like, what do you need, Mama? She said, can you stop by Dairy Queen and get me a Blizzard? And I said, you know I'll do that because I love my ice cream, baby.
Mama, for you, anything.
So I said, yeah, we can do that. So cool. Okay, great. My wife and I eat dinner, and then we go on over to the Dairy Queen.
You understand?
Now, I am not one for carrying cash, but I had cash on me because we worked the other night, so I had a few extra dollars here and there floating around, you understand? Because I'm a debit card guy. Yeah. But I had some cash on me, so Stephanie was like, all right, you got money for, do you have you got everything for the Dairy Queen? I said, yes, I do. All right, let's go. So we left. We went to Dairy Queen. My mama wanted a Heath Blizzard. I got the chocolate brownie sensation or whatever, which was pretty good. It was good. And my wife got her regular, the chocolate Reese's peanut butter cup. So it was like $12. I happen to have $13 on me, so I gave, there you go, there's $12 in cash. Gave it to the dude, got my change back, and we was on our way. We're driving over to my mama's house, and on the way over there, Stephanie's like, oh, after we leave your mom's house, we got to go to the super center because I need a few things. We need soap. We need some pots for some plants that I got in the backyard. So we just need some random things. I need dirt. I said, okay, whatever. I said, we'll go over there right after we go to my mama's. So it was at my mama's crib. And we're kicking it at my mom's house, and I walked into her bedroom when she's laying there, and I felt really bad for her because like she just had surgery, and like I had all these like weird feelings about like, oh man, I hope she's gonna be okay, but it's elected surgery, so like I don't feel so bad that she's in pain because she wanted to have it done. Right. But it was still like that instinct, like, oh, I hope she's all right. God,
of course,
I hope she's not gonna die. You know what I mean? But it's like, God. No, but I mean, you see something like that, and it's just weird, and you think to yourself, oh God, I hope everything. But it's like she did it to herself. This is something she wanted to have done, so it's not like she's having like a tumor removed. You know what I mean?
Not a tumor.
It's easy and simple. So my wife is in the kitchen, because I guess the blizzard melted a little bit, so she was putting mine in, and my mom is in a bowl, and so I'm talking to my mom and I'm making fun of her and stuff, and we're just kind of hanging out, and then Stephanie comes in with the ice cream, we're eating the ice cream. So delicious, right, so tasty. It was just great. It was just wonderful. We hung out at my mom's house for about an hour, so we leave and it's 9 o'clock, and we go on over to the super center. And I said, all right, well, we needed soap because we had a soap. Right. And we needed them pots and some dirt. And then I wanted to get some pudding because Stephanie ate all my snack packs. I was mad. So we got some pudding and some random other things. And we're standing in line. And we're kind of standing there. And we were in the 20 items or less line. My wife and I are just standing in the 20 items or less line. We're just kind of kicking it. And, there's two people ahead of us. And the guy in front of him goes. And the guy in front of him goes. So it's our turn. And I'm just kind of standing there looking at my wife, and the lady's she's ringing everything up. And she goes, all right, that'll be $35.40. And I said, all right, Stephanie, pay her. Stephanie's like, what do you mean? I said, pay her. What, you don't have your card on you? And I said, no, I don't have my card on me. I didn't bring it because I didn't need it because I had cash to buy the Dairy Queen, to buy the Blizzard. Right. And she said, you never bring your stuff. You never bring your stuff with you. How many times you got to go through this with you? We got to get you a wallet. And she's like yelling at me, like right in the middle of Walmart.
In front of somebody?
I felt like white trash. She's screaming at me. Really? I didn't do it.
Get out, white trash.
You got to bring a wallet. You got to bring a wallet. Yeah, I told you. You can't be leaving your cards at home. I said, Stephanie, I don't see the problem here. Why don't you just pay with your card? She said, well, I left mine at home. And I said, but you can't yell at me for me leaving my card at home if you left your card at home as well.
What's the lady saying?
I said, this is a wash.
Yeah.
And she said, no, you messed up. You never bring your cards. You always do this. Remember that time we went to Best Buy and you were going to get the thing for my camera and you didn't bring your ID? And And I said, yes, I remember that stuff. But you can't yell at me because you don't have it. You didn't bring your card either. No, you are wrong. I said, I'm not wrong. I said, you're wrong. I said, you wanted all this stuff. You should have brought your car. How was I supposed to? Well, you don't see me carrying a purse, do you? And we're walking out to the car.
Wow. This is white trash.
Yeah, I mean, at this point now, we're walking out to the car, and we're like, we're not yelling at it, but we're yelling at each other. I'm like, Stephanie, I didn't bring my car because I didn't need it because I had cash for the blizzard. You wanted all this stuff. You wanted soap. You wanted the pots. You wanted the dirt. You should have brought your purse. No, this is your fault. How many times have I told you got to bring your stuff? We got to get. I was like, Stephanie,
wow,
you're a maniac. I said, this is your fault too.
This is really bad though.
Yo, yeah, we're like screaming at each other as we're walking back to the car.
What the lady at the register
She
saying?
just kind of looked at me. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Wow.
And we just left.
Get down, white trash!
And then we're sitting in the car, and I'm trying to make light of the situation. I'm like, look, Stephanie, I understand where you coming from with this.
Yes.
I said, but you don't have a leg to stand
You
on
can't throw stones.
because you didn't bring your purse. And she looked at me, and she went, and she hit my car, like the front of my car, like where the dashboard is, and hit it. And she said, I don't want to talk about this anymore. This is your fault. You never bring your stuff. I always tell you to bring your card, and you never do. You got to keep this stuff together. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. And then she got real huffy on me. But I said, Stephanie, you're to blame as well because you did not bring your stuff.
Right.
If you had your purse and your card, we wouldn't have to worry about it. But she just wants to put all the blame on me. Because it's my fault. Because I don't ever bring... And she's right. I mean, I'm world famous for having either a license or a debit card. The two never shall meet.
That's what you
Yeah,
said.
yeah,
I mean, they don't ever hang out with each other. Like right now, I think I might have both of them on me because I got yelled at the other day.